Hey Northern Suburbs Little Athletics, I thought I'd introduce you to some of our starting units and how they're going to be used. This is starting unit number 2. As you can see there's a tag underneath here, red one, number 2. Starting unit number 2 is going to be for our ungated races, our 800 metres, 1500 metres and our walks, 3000 metres if we've got one of those going as well. The ungated, the only difference between this setup and any other setup is that the starting unit is just a little bit older. It's a version 2, it's got a few less plug holes and so forth in it, but generally speaking the operation will be similar to what you're used to, just with a different device. The other difference that you'll find is you won't have a towel stuck in there, and that's to stop my neighbours getting too annoyed by the loud beeps. Okay, so when you're starting a race you should find the unit much like this. You'll have the speaker unit. On the side here you'll see a green light on saying that the power's on. There'll be a cord here that's plugged into the outlet which is marked audio in, and that cord will lead to the starting unit itself, which will also have a green light on next to the start button. You can see that green light there. Okay, so this is actually set up and ready to go. The computer will be on. It'll be set up by Alan or Opie or myself, so that the races are ready to go. And your race is simply started with the start button. So you'll give you a command on your mark and press, and the race will be started. On our computer it's now ticking over. Now, as you know, for our finishing in the ungated races, we have to press a button on the old unit each time a runner crosses the finish line. For this device you'll use the trigger button here. So as a runner crosses the finish line, you'll press this. As you can see, the speaker gives a little light and sound each time you press that button. You don't actually have to stay connected to the speaker in order to do the finishes. We can unplug the unit. Sorry, that's a bit messy, but so now the unit is no longer plugged into the speaker, and you can press this as runners cross the line, and you'll hear the unit gives a small beep as each runner crosses. Okay, when you're finished any race, what we want you to do is return this starting unit back into this container on the tripod. We don't want it being left on the desk at the finish line, we don't want it to be left on the ground, we want it to be put back where it is. So that's unit number 2, and all the instructions you need to run a race. Stay well.